Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company Alipearl. Of course, before I get started on all the details, guys, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and also turn those notifications on because you don't want to miss out on any of my videos. The unit that I will be showing you guys today is their 13x4 HD lace frontal wig. This one is in the length 20 inches. I have a small size cap. This one states it is 200% in density. That is what it looks like straight out of the package. You do get your standard cap construction, which is 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back, and your adjustable straps, and then that is what the inside of the lace is looking like. You also do get a pre-plucked hairline, and you also get some baby hairs in the front that you can of course customize to your liking. And the knots on this one, they're only pre-bleached in the very front area, but they're very small, so if you don't want to bleach the knots, you definitely don't have to. This is what the unit is looking like after I have washed it and it has been dried. I did go ahead and bleach the knots on my unit, and I did use my lace tint spray by Ebin, New York in the color medium brown. I went ahead and did that because the lace was just a little bit too light for me, so I wanted it to match more to my complexion. Now you did notice that the end of my wig did have a little bit of a wave, but that's because I did wash my unit and I did kind of scrunch it up. So now I'm just going to work on cutting off that excess lace on the side by my ear because of course we want this to fit very well. And as you guys can see, I'm only cutting off just a little bit. You want to be very careful when doing this and just kind of make sure to measure it up, make sure the sides are even, and then I'm going to work on cutting off this lace. You guys can see as soon as I cut the lace off, it was already starting to somewhat blend into my skin. There were still a couple of little light areas, but of course I am going to go in and fix that. Now for today, I will be using the Got To Be High Instant Spray. That is what I have been using lately, and I absolutely love it because it definitely dries down very quick. It doesn't run all over the place, even though I have to still keep a little towel by me to just kind of clean up somewhat, but it doesn't run like crazy. I like the way that it dries down, and I also like the smell of it. So I'm just kind of pulling up the unit a little bit. Came to the sides of this unit. The unit would not come up all the way, and it's because of the way that my hair is underneath. I do have my hair braided down flat, but the bottom of my hair is not crocheted into each other. They're just hanging down. So I had to kind of pull them up and then put the wig cap on. And sometimes that can make the wig not fit the way that it should fit. So that's just a person issue. Okay, that's just on me. Other than that, I usually never have a problem with their smalls. And as you guys can see, the wig is still going on. I'm just not really gonna focus on the sides. So I still have to put a little bit of spray on, and I am just taking my blow dryer to speed up the process, using the very end of the rat tail comb to kind of press it in because I don't want any of that lace to look like it is rolling up. And then that is what it looks like when it has dried down all the way. So now we are going to start focusing on styling.
That's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places, I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive, so I almost gave it. All this that I'm laying, it's only...
This unit already comes with a pre-plucked hairline, so I did not do anything extra to the front. The only thing that I'm doing is just pulling out those shorter hairs, and then I am going to create a little bit of baby hairs. Yes, you know how your girl do. So they're very wispy, they're not really thick at all, so I'm going to cut them down a little bit shorter, and then I will be using my She Is Bomb Fuse Foam to get them to mold down. Of course, if you aren't a fan of the baby hairs, like I always say, you can skip this step and just use the hairline, or you can kind of go in and pluck it out a little bit more. But I think the hairline looks really great on this unit, even before I pulled out some of those hairs. Pulling out some of the hairs in the front just definitely makes it look a little bit more open. So it's totally up to you how you want to style the front of your hairline.
Looking in the mirror for the self-diagnosis. Feel like they really nice me. For they ever get to know me. They tell me that you need me. The action didn't show it. Knowing that that you play that.
Now that I am happy with the front of the hairline, I'm just going to work on the top of the unit and the parting space. Now I am opting for a middle part when it comes to this unit. As you guys can see, you do get a very good amount of density within the parting space area. I do wish it was a little bit more thin out. The hairline was perfect, but when you move into the parting space area, that's when I noticed most of the density. So I am going in with my Cara wax stick, and then I'm going in with my Hotcomb from Kendras Boutique, and I'm just going to work on pressing out this unit. I usually try not to go up to 500 degrees when it comes to this Hotcomb, but because it was so thick, I did have to go up that high just because I needed this to lay down really, really flat. Now, to skip this step, you can always pre-style this on your mannequin head if you know exactly how you want to style it. But I am never really sure when it comes to my straight units if I'm going to do a side part or a middle part. So it just kind of works out to do it on my head. So I'm going to go around the hairline, and you guys will see me just make a couple of passes at the top just to make sure everything is laid down. Now for the look today, I will be adding some curls into this unit. Now, I could have rocked this unit straight, the texture that it came, but I want to see how well it is going to hold a curl. When it comes to your straight units, you should be able to rock it plenty of ways. If you want to rock it straight, you should rock it straight. If you want to add some curls or crimps into it, you want to make sure that it is going to hold those styles. So I want to see what this is going to do. Now for today, I will be using the Parwin Pro Curling Wand Set, the 8-in-1 that I reviewed not too long ago. And as you guys can see, I did switch out the wand on it. I am using the bubble wand. Now this one was a little bit kind of tricky for me to use because I'm used to using the straight one, but it was a little bit of a learning curve, but I still feel like it came out looking good. Now with this particular one, it says that it is more for like a loose style, so you guys will see how it's going to come out. It looks kind of funky right now, a little wonky, but overall it's going to come out really, really pretty. So all of the items that I am using in this video can be found down below in the description area. If you guys have any questions, of course, you know you can ask. I went ahead and finished up curling this unit off of camera. Now I'm going to go in with my powder. I will be using my Ruby Kisses 3D Contour Creator Powder Palette. Right there, that part that I was pointing to is because I still had too much lace left on that side. I should have went in and cut off a little bit more lace, but since it was already, you know, adhered down to my skin, I really did not want to have to go in and cut it off and then have to, you know, respray it down. So I'm hoping to use a little bit of a darker powder just on that one side, and I am gonna have to go into the parting space and definitely put some powder just because it was so thick up in that area. Now I'm gonna go in with my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum and run that throughout the hair. This is going to help protect against any type of frizziness and flyaways. And I'm not going to fluff up and disturb these curls too much because I want them to kind of stay looking this way, but I mostly want to focus towards the ends of the hair. And then on that one side, I am going to have to end up fixing the curl because it kind of fell a little bit, and I'm going to take a smaller section and end up wand curling that one little piece so that it can kind of match the other side. Now while styling this unit, I did not notice a lot of frizziness. I noticed a little bit of dryness at the ends, but frizziness, I did not get a lot of frizziness when it came to this unit. The only thing I had to really keep going back and forth with was the hot comb at the top of the unit to make sure that this unit stayed laid down and stayed looking flat at the top. So now that I am done styling the unit to my liking, this is what it is looking like. This is the final look. I think it came out looking really pretty, and I'm happy with the way that these curls came out. Now originally this unit is 20 inches, but with the wand curls it does look a little bit shorter. You can get this unit starting at 20 inches on the website from what I see, and then it does go all the way up to 30 inches. Now the density on this, for me, it looks pretty full, pretty thick, even in its natural texture, but you can pick the option of 150% and also 180%. Now the HD lace on this is bomb. I have no complaints about it. Look at it. Look how that looks. It is melted and laid down into my skin. My only con when it came to this unit is that I wish the parting space would have been plucked out just a little bit more. It felt like it was super tight, but that is what the side is looking like. You guys know I told you that the sides by my ear wasn't laying down right, but it blended in really well. I just should have cut off a little bit more lace when it came to that one side, but I don't have any complaints when it comes to this lace, so you aren't going to have to worry about if your lace is going to lay down. So let me know what you think about this HD frontal unit. If you are feeling the wand curls, let me know down below. If you are interested, I'm going to make sure to leave all of the details linked down in the description area. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Once again, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.